So sometimes I take the time to realize how fortunate that I am. This is my typical Saturday, sitting on the beach after a 2 hour workout at the gym, um, just kind of chilling and letting time pass and thinking about the next 5 moves, what needs to get done over this week. Um, just very fortunate here. It's March 1st, and back home in Philly, people are freezing their tits off. Um, and it's almost 80 degrees. The water feels great. Sweating. I gotta think about putting on sunscreen, not getting sunburned. We got laundry done yesterday. We ate this morning. I made some pancakes. 2.5 hours at the gym, something like that. This is just I, it's not even like a typical Saturday. It's almost what we do every single day. We're trying to make sure we make the right move so that we can do this every single day. Right. Right. The most meaningful thing that happened to me yesterday was I was at the gym talking to this guy named Tony. Shout out to Tony. He's a filmmaker. And I was telling him about my approach to making content and how it can be a little exhausting. And, when you first start out, it could be all over the place. And as a filmmaker, he was like, well, man, just you could just be yourself. And, he highlighted some things that make me unique or that he thinks would be unique that show up on camera. Like, he said, well, you're black and you're articulate, and you don't party crazy. Like, you have you have a holistic lifestyle approach. And I thought, well, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about it. That's my boring life or whatever. But he was like, yeah, absolutely. Film your boring life. And he also gave me some tips on like planning for the month ahead, all the stuff that you want to, all the ideas that you have, and then shooting them all in like 2 to 3 days or something, so you're not overwhelmed with, making content every week or every day. And it took a lot of pressure off me, and it allowed me to just feel better about my life. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself for this. Um, and I could tell that it wasn't going to last very long. I was like maybe 2 weeks into making content every day, and I'm like, this is going to burn me out faster than necessary, and then I don't want to do that. I want to develop the skill set, whatever. And then there was another guy there's 3 other creators actually who talked about their software. So I met all these guys at the gym while I was working out in the morning, and I had woke up feeling like not in the greatest headspace. I was like up all night thinking about family and the future and business and stuff, and worrying more than you should. You should never worry. You should always just take action on what you can control. And these guys help give me perspective. And Tony is also black, articulate, educated, handsome guy, cool guy. And it was just that moment where I thought, oh yeah, that's right. Guys like me and you are not always around, especially here. So he gave me some insight and some encouragement, and it really reset my um, kind of like just emotional barometer or something. It kind of pivoted me towards things that are more accessible, things that are easier to do, and just make more sense. So big shout out to Tony and to the other content creators that I ran into. And they gave me a lot of ideas, and then immediately I thought, let me make another channel that's just about documenting my boring life, and that can be completely experimental. It doesn't have to be seen by anybody. In fact, it may never. And if it does, that might be, years into the future. And I thought, hell, I'm probably just making this for my kids anyway. So, with that said, um, that's the most meaningful thing that happened to me yesterday, and I'm very grateful for it. So that's what I got. That's my entry today. Be strong.